All right, we are live. Testing. 1, 2, and 3. We are in MLBB. Ghost Taser 7 at your service here, folks. So we're going to get into a replay here. Replays. My replays. We're going to go down to this Argus Yin match. A very, very nice match. We got our first ranked Yin game for MLBB. So we're going to go ahead and grab this and watch this. Anyways, so we're Yin. And we're going to be in the jungle, again, for the first time, on ranked play at Legend 3. Pretty impressive stuff. But you can, obviously, with that being said, know that our mechanical play is probably not going to be perfect. But we're going to try to do our best, because that's what we were designed to do. So, quick spotlight for all the players involved. Thank you for being good students. Thank you for providing an authentic environment. Alright, so back to me. We're in the jungle. We're starting red buff. We're going to keep an eye on the map here at all times and see if we can make any play at any point in time. But the critical point of interest here is to pay attention to all of their health states, because at the upper left hand side of the map you will always see their life states, making it very easy as a jungler to know what play to make or where to go next. So the key thing is plan in advance based on the data feed you receive from your user interface. What is their life states? What is your teammates telling or asking you to do? And act accordingly based on the communication you receive from them. So we get our secondary buff here, and then we're ready to go. We're going to keep moving, looking to make a play on Argus. Looks like Argus doesn't have the play quite yet. He just gets the pull. We finished the minion camp. Look to make play. He didn't have his ult yet, unfortunately. So he goes down and we can't do anything about it. But we can come in from the side here. See if we can do some damage. We get the nice effect there of 30% damage reduction. Go ahead and pop an ult as she escapes and try to do the rest of the damage value to the Jawbreaker here. Decent value against both targets. Came in full life and they took more damage than me. So we won the micro trade value there easily, mind you. We see that a jungle play is happening here. So we counter jungle gank. Kill him. Save our Farsa. And keep an eye on the map. Go ahead and get our red buff again. Keep an eye on our next buff coming up. But it's not ready yet. So after we get this red, we're simultaneously looking at the map, looking for windows of opportunity to play off of. We see there's an health state drop here on the bottom lane from Franco. So we look. Mia pushes the other enemy off the Jawbreaker, so we don't have to worry. Farsa just takes a 1v1 hit and goes down. We could try to clean that up, but the problem is we don't have great initiation, and he's right close to his tower in a position of power. So there's no move on him. That's not realistic. Anyways, we take our second buff here and see there's stuff going down with the Argus. He tries to start the turtle here, so we come in and try to secure the turtle buff. We see that the enemy mage laners come in, so we kind of need to react, but we still stay on it because we see our teams coming. We know we have support, we know we have positions in place. Hayabusa comes in though and steals it from us. We narrowly avoid out, heal, and they keep chasing our enemy, or our friendly team here. The enemy team keeps chasing our friendly team to clean them all up. We do escape though, and we solidify some economy, but we lose the turtle and lose the play. Decent play from the enemy team. We're gonna have to try to come back together and see if we can win this. Anyways, back to my red buff here. Anyways, there's a play happening here. We have a power play where all our positions are coming together to wipe these two out. Go ahead and initiate the play, come in, try to clean it up, help support them, be ready for any rebuttal or counterplay from the rest of the enemy teams, and force fight based on insufficient numbers, which is clear advantage.
This is getting exciting.
We clear the wave here, and then push up to try to get our first tier 1, the most important lane, mid lane. And then my team proceeds to the tier 2. So collectively, we're pushing all our lanes, getting our map state, working together, coordinating with competency. Nice, we have a solid push there on the map state. We're going to try to come back together, looking to grab my other buff so we stay double buffed up for most of the majority of the game. That's huge value we would not want to forsake. Go ahead and team up on this turtle. I see 2 of them already started it, so we want to go ahead and support this play and help them finish it. Rotate together as a cohesive unit and help them with their plays. Get a nice initiation there. Try to push to the second target, but we get CC locked, so there's nothing we can really do. We take the hit for the team and peel some of the cooldowns. They try to rebut it, get a nice ult kill from the Franco here. Farsa tries to zone them out and push them away. Good Franco plays, good Farsa plays, good coordination, working together. Rule number 4, as usual. If you need to reference any of my rules, 1 through 5, they are in description at any point in time for easier understanding and winning and climbing ranked play. Nice pull here on the Franco. You can see in the corner of the minimap that I'm just grabbing my buff, so we're just going to stay focused here because this is where our attention needs to be, on the critical moments in decision making. So decision making is going to be a critical part of ensuring our victory. They're going to try and push this play. They get rebutted hard and power played out. They had insufficient numbers. I got my buff. We're going to go ahead and push map state. They got a little greedy, unfortunately, for the tier 2 without insufficient numbers, but it's okay because we're still coming back together. We've still taken the lane, and the reality here is the enemy team's just reacting in anger to our plays and are taking the map. So what are they going to do? They're going to try to fight back. They're going to use insufficient numbers back to us, an eye for an eye, and they're going to power play us and kill us. So we have to just concede this first tier 1 to let off the pressure. My team does come back in though, so we make play. We focus one of their squishies here. Go all in, pick him up. They delete the rest of the team. We capitalize on the one that's left. Hayabusa is still here, lingering, looking like he can clean some of us up. But he thinks, oh, I can't get the Mia or anything. So he dips, uses his escape ninja act out. Really competent plays from the Hayabusa. Really competent plays all around in reality. But that's just the one we're spotlighting at this current moment in time. Anyways, we get this nice pickup on the tier 2 on the side lane here. 3 of us grouped. We could have some decent play here. Let's see if we can get in position to do something. I can go ahead and take this counter jungle farm and kind of pull her in and see if she takes the bait here. She does not want to go for it, so I just heal up and deny any bit of that micro trade as possible. They start a fight, we go in, try to do anything we can, kill it, go back onto the squishy target. By now, Hayabusa has already pushed off the mage and she's kited away, so we need to see if we can go into the Hayabusa. See if we can stop that from happening. Unfortunately, though, he escaped outs. Just his typical ninja crap. But it is what it is. Alright, it's good plays. And we did our job. We focused them back when they hard focused us. And then we isolated a squishy out of the group, spread them apart, and did our job. So we're sitting on a 4-1-5, doing pretty good. Again, want to focus on map state. Want to make sure we have our lanes under control. That way we can buy our time to rotate and free pressure the map, make plays. Again, look for windows of opportunity. Hayabusa makes a play to see what's happening here on the Lord. Unfortunately, he does biff it, but at least he gets vision, so their team does know what's going on and may try to steal this. Unfortunately, they concede it because they know they have the insufficient numbers here. We solidify our Lord and try to push up. Guinevere gets this awesome CC lock play. Huge value in the Guinevere kit. They shut me down instantly. Trade Hayabusa for me. Jawbreaker, you can see, is trying to take our stuff in the mid lane. He looks like he's thinking about the T2, but he hasn't already. They solidify our side lane push and our mid lane push. So our team's getting our map control for 2 of the 3 lanes and also simultaneously taking the last lane with our Lord. So we're pushing all 3 lanes simultaneously, looking like we can come together, take this map state, get everything under our control again after the enemy team already had some decent power plays against us, but we have not surrendered. You can tell it's sweat. Looks like there's about a 2k differential in gold. So economy isn't necessarily in our favor, nor is it necessarily in the enemy's favor. It could go any way. Typical high MMR ranked play. So it looks like we're trying to get our pieces in places. Unfortunately, we lost a couple members there as they pushed up to get that tier 3 damage, but it's alright because we still need to get those tier 3s at any cost. Now obviously you don't want to die, but we as a team are making those plays together. We as a team decide, oh, we can take a couple losses here, get our map state, relieve a little pressure, make the enemy team feel a little bit better if they get a couple kills. Maybe they won't be so angry to come at us with the power play. Again, relieving pressure is a strategic play. It means they won't be so try hard sweaty to murder you. And you don't want that to happen. Okay? Okay, you want to play cautiously, carefully, with a safety mindset, and you want to work as a cohesive unit so you can instead murder them, win your games. So here we go. We take her out. Nice kill there. Look to see if we can get the squishy, but Jawbreaker instead takes the hit for us, for their team. We pick that up because he gets caught out. We go ahead and simultaneously then go push the wave. Looks like Mia's also pushing the bot, or not bot, but the mid lane, excuse me. So we got our 2 out of 3 lanes. Looking like we're set up for success here. Got some decent free trade damage from the minions, on the tier 3 there. On the side, we see Guinevere caught out, so we go all in. Pop her with the ult. Do everything, kill her. Get the nice damage proc, or not damage proc, but the damage reduction, 30% proc on hitting our 2. And then we get that nice burst damage from hitting our 1 if we land our basics. So really good value there. Nice priority target down. We'll go ahead and push up this other lane here on the side to again keep making sure we have the 2 out of 3 lanes. Looks like they have a play on Mia, so we're gonna go over there real quick and see what's happening. They make a play on Franco here. He untargetables. We come back in, try to help that. Isolate the Hayabusa here with the ult. Go ahead and clap him dead. Instant delete. Come back around, try to support the rest of the team. Get a double kill there, walk away. Really good build here. And this is specifically an MLBB pro build. Unfortunately, I don't have the shot to give credit to the meme, but you can go into their pro builds at any time and see their win ratios, real-time data, and pick the best stuff anytime and run with it. So a really good user interface system here on MLBB. And here we go, picking up our buff again. Transition over to our other buff if we can. Check the Lord though. No one's taking it and we are pushed up. So we decide to forego our second buff in an attempt to try to steal a free Lord here. Because we gain the time back on pushing up our minions. So there's our free Lord, our reward. Now let's group up and see if we can punish them for a mistake. Maybe they get caught out. Maybe there's a cooldown punishment on a skill. Maybe there's a summoner spell on cooldown. Maybe they miss a skill. Maybe they have insufficient numbers. There's so many different conditions that can be punished. We can see here, everyone starts recalling for like what's going on. Hayabusa is trying to be sneaky, the ninja that he is. He's being a master thief here, trying to take our tier 3, get his minions secured. All of us rotate in, he gets clapped. 3 of us are like, nope. Shut him down, tell him he doesn't get this steal. He gets the tier 3, he does get to feel good. You can tell he's trying. He didn't surrender. He's like, I'm gonna go do what needs to be done so we can win the game. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to get what you want to get. Anyways, I see the ADC caught out here. I get my stun and my damage reduction, but I kind of missed the rest of my kit. So I didn't get the extra damage proc, which would have led to her death on my 1. So unfortunately, we mechanically screwed that up. Layla outplays me. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But it's alright, because Makati Ako, she's got some skills. She's sitting here with 1163. You can go ahead and check out her build. You can either check that at the end, or you can check it here right now as we're going over it. She's got good items. She's got that crit. She's got that lifesteal. She's got that attack speed. Typical ADC meta. Right. If we would have had that, landed all of it, she would have died. It's heartbreaking, unfortunately, but sometimes that happens. User error is what I'll call that. Anyways, looks like they're making a play here. Franco goes down. Argus tries to clean it up. Nice. Gets a killing spree there and a double kill. Rebuts the play on Franco and takes them down. So really good coordination, really good outplay, really good value. And Argus is a strong kit. Everyone here has a very strong kit. Everyone has value that can be used and abused for the win condition. And that's what we like to do. We like to use OP mechanics, overpowered mechanics to win games. And what we don't like or we don't use, we just ban it and say nope. And control everything in the pre-made. Ban our counter pick. Solidify our own picks first. Looking, sit in this bush to see if Argus gets a pull or Mia gets a pull. Mia's looking like she got caught here, so we come back in. See what we can do. Switch places with her so we can get the peel. Try to get them to come in. They don't want to take the bait. They don't want to take a bite. There's no hook, line, sinker. Unfortunately, we tried. We tested the water. We didn't get anything, so we'll just sit in. Sit in bush again and see if we can get it. Fortunately, they don't have it. We try to like kind of circle around and see if they want to come in. Kind of bait them a little bit. Nice play there. Looking good. And gets a monster kill there. And peels them away so we can go in on that. That's good. I get this one caught out. Nice play here. Got them and clutched. Life saving 20% heal off the ult kill. So we're back to it. We don't die, we can walk away, we can try to steal this buff. Unfortunately, Farsa dies, trying to back out. I try to take this buff. Layla coming in here, though, gets real mad at me. I greed the buff play, she punishes it. Again, it's a punishment reward game. She made the right call, she killed me. At least I got the buff away from her, so you can tell she didn't get it. And now she's going to go try to take the free Lord. Hayabusa simultaneously, while she's taking free Lord, is over here pushing that winning lane. Coming back to the lane he prior had value. He's not throwing that value down the drain. He's like, I'm coming over here. Let's see if we can still get this. Goes in on Mia all hardcore like. Somehow Mia still gets the connection on the basic. And even though he created that distance close, it still registered the basic attack. And she gets the last hit. Dead. Unfortunate reality. Super good play here on the Mia. Super good play on the Hayabusa. Right, really awesome stuff all around. This is what I love to see from our community. Anyways, it looks like we're gonna try to steamroll here, group up, try to stick together, support each other's plays, look to see who's gonna make a play, and go in on it. They do have a free Lord, though, so we do have to kind of play this carefully. We have a whole bunch of minions. I'm kind of worried about that, but I see Mia taking damage, so we instinctively, reactively go over there, try to help her. Gets that, so I decide to go for the Jawbreaker instead. Try to just leave, kite away, and run, but the Lord kills me. So unfortunately, we eat it there by the Lord's attacks because he's so strong. But at least we protect the Mia. So we're looking good. Argus is trying to set up a play here, and they come in. Didn't quite work out, but at least they tried. Again, testing the waters to see if condition arises that they can capitalize on. It doesn't work out, but there's no reason to be all demoralized, right? We just come back together. Farsa's here, giving us some opportunity, killing off those minions, so we still have a chance to survive, to get this epic comeback perhaps. Again, really close match. It could still go either way. You can see here the goal differential is pretty much exactly equal. There's only really 100k or 100 gold difference. Means Farsa's looking for a play here. I'm still death timer. Mia's also fighting the Hayabusa here. You can see what's going on. She fights him off successfully and he just resets. I'm on my way back here, looking for Franco or Argus's initiation here. Yikes. Franco got caught, unfortunately, but Argus comes in to back him up. Here I come as well. Try to support everything that's going on, secure whatever they want, whatever they're focusing on, we hard focus, we get it done. And if any of their backline comes forward, we instantly reprioritize, push, harass, zone them out. Control your environment. Protect your teammates. It goes along with rule number 4. If you're going to coordinate, you got to care about one another. So their life is important, and if you forsake them and they die, they have no value. Keep an eye on your brother. Nice. And then we just kite in there, go around the side to avoid him, be in a position to push him back if we needed to, and just finish the game. And there's the victory. GGWPs to all parties involved. Here's a quick look at all the stats here. And builds. You can try these builds out anytime, or go look at the pro builds when you're making your own builds in preparation area for your champions. You can go ahead and look at the data here and go over that real quick. Really high team participation rating all around, both sides. Quick preview over our team in terms of why we were the winning conditions here. Primary and secondary damage dealer coming through the roof here with the upwards 31%, 28% on our Farsa and Mia. Huge participation rating on our Franco, doing his utility, setting up plays. Huge defensive damage taken with 17,030%. Peeling it out, tanking it, giving everyone the chance they need to succeed. However you need to look at it. Huge turret damage taken from me, Mia, and the Argus. Towers, period. You need to control that map state. You need to take those towers down. And if your enemy takes it down before you, you're going to be really hurting. Really awesome plays there. It's not worth saying, or it's not worth excluding Kalix here, our Argus. 24%. He had some double plays here throughout the game. Really clutch saving mechanisms he had with our Franco, coordinating with our Franco all game to help rebut anything that happened to him. And you can see that damage statistic coming out here, and here damage 24%. So really, really good game all around with all parties, all people considered. So that's our video, our analytical guide to Yin, our first jungle ranked match. We tried out a few casual games, but that's what we got for you today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ghost Taser 7 YouTube out. Have a good day. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're into this type of analytical commentary, you can check me out anytime, my past videos or my new ones. All right, bye.